Video 3. One thing about my babe too, he doesn't understand is he lives in the house that he grew up with. Number 2, he lives with his parents. These are his mom and dad. So he doesn't understand sometimes how hard it could be for me. My mom's far and my mom has a harder life, so I wish to live with my mom more with our 2 kids, because my mom's lonely. My mom's son just died. My mom doesn't have anybody to help her, take care of her. My mom has horrible health. Ronnie's parents are perfect. They're perfectly fine. They have each other. They're not lonely. They have 80 friends too. So it's like, you don't understand, babe. My mom doesn't have anybody. Your parents are perfectly fine. They have perfect lives. You know, they have each other especially. So my mom don't. She don't have any man to help her or anything. So she's all by herself. That's why it's so hard for her. That's why it gets so hard for her. It's difficult, especially losing her own son. That's a million times worse. Lose your child. You will feel like you want to die. I couldn't even imagine. Me having 2 children right now, I couldn't imagine losing one. Losing both, I'd be like, God forgive me, but I can't. I could not go day to day watching a movie or living life and breathing without my 2 babies. I couldn't imagine. I can't imagine that at all. It's like, who could imagine that? Who? Unless you really hate your kids and you're evil and you're Satan's kid. But I'm like, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people that actually love their kids and would do anything to protect them with the soul. Like, I would stab somebody 80 times, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for my kids. Like, if they're going to harm my child, I'd be like, nope. I was like, they weren't going to harm my child. But, yeah, I hate that he doesn't understand that. I feel like he gets it, but then he doesn't, you know? And it's like, sweetheart, this is your house that you grew up in. This is your parents, okay? And they raised you one way, but just because they raised you this way doesn't mean that we're going to raise our kids that way, especially me being their mom. I was like, that's not going to happen, and stop trying to change me. Stop trying to say this way, this way, this way, like your family and your parents. I am not your parents. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not that side of your family. I am Alicia. It's like, I am your girlfriend. I am the mother to both of our babies, and you're the father to both of our babies. It's like, I have opinions. I have choices. I want to raise our kids a certain way. And of course you have your say so. Of course, I'm not saying that. I'm like, obviously, duh, I understand that. But I'm saying on my part, I have my opinions and I have my suggestions for our children also. And don't try to change that. Don't try to change me. Don't try to say, do this and stay solid on that. It's like, you could do that on your side of being the father, and I'm going to do this side of being the mother. If we don't agree, that's what it is. It's like, if we can't agree, then you be on this side, I'll be on this side, and then we'll just raise them half and half, okay? Because, like, for me, it's like, sweetheart, it's like, okay, if your parents raised you to be tough and you slam your head and they're like, oh, I'll be tough, cool for your parents and cool for you. That is your family, not mine. That is your opinion, not mine. That is how you want to raise our kids. Cool. As the dad, you could tell them that. Be tough, daughter and son. Cool, babe. It's like, respect. I respect you in that area. You need to respect me on this side, that I'm not going to do that. That's not who Alicia is. That's not who the mother of our children are. That's not who I'm ever going to be. Just because any other parents are like that, just because you were raised like that, doesn't mean that I'm going to be that way. And if you can't respect me, and if you can't agree with that, and if you can't have your opinion and my opinion, and we could just meet in the middle, then we might as well not even be a couple and just be separate parents, and you could get them on weekends and et cetera, because it's who I am. I want to baby them. I don't want them to get hurt. So that's why sometimes that people always think that I'm just a horrible mom sometimes, because I yell, because I'm like, oh, son, because I yell son sometimes because he almost fell and got hurt, and it concerns me as his mom because I love him so much. I don't want him to have a black eye or a cut all over his head, or slam his face in the cement, or slam his head on the rocking chair, or get a trip on a car and hurt his foot and fall on his face. Obviously, I'm going to scream son or Rodney and then go baby him, because that's the mom I am. I don't want him hurt. That's the mother I am. I'm not going to say, oh, be tough, you got this. It's just who I am as a mother of my 2 children. And if other parents want to raise their kids the way they do and to scream cry in the crib for an hour, cool for them. I don't. I will hold mine. Like my daughter, I plan on holding her the whole time, like I did the whole year, like I did my son, to baby them. Because look at that, he doesn't even want to cuddle me anymore. He's in the middle now, of gonna be 2 years old. He doesn't need cuddles and holding all day. He's playing with his cars. He watches cartoons on YouTube. He loves his little cars and tractor shows. He doesn't even like songs anymore because now he's starting to learn to communicate. He likes actual cartoon shows that he's learning from. So I'm like, they grow up, they get big, so baby them when you can. But like I said, it's a parent's choice, but as a mother, it's my choice. I don't like my mom to get hurt. It's like, as the father, say be tough. That is your choice as the father. As my choice as the mother, I'm going to baby them and put Neosporin and Band-Aids on them because that's the mother I am. It's like, don't make me into your mother. I'm not your mother. Your mother said to be tough to you. Cool, I respect that. Cool. That's the way they raised you. Don't disrespect me and try and change me and make me be somebody that I'm not. I'm going to baby them because I'm the mother and I want to. And it's like, if you could respect me as a couple and if we could do that, if we could learn to meet in the middle and have different opinions, me and my partner, we could actually make it. We can actually get married. We can actually just raise our 2 kids together. We could do it. But we can't do it unless we respect each other, and it's definitely respect our differences, because we have thousands of differences and we are complete opposites sometimes. So I'm like, level 1, if you could respect me in that, we would be like down packed. It's like my daughter, I'm gonna baby her. She got a boo-boo, I put a Band-Aid on her. My son got hurt on the dirt bike. I'm going to baby him, give him a Band-Aid. Daddy could be like, be tough and go back out riding again. I'd be like, that's fine, that's perfect. Put your helmet back on, go out there and go ride again like daddy. You know, be tough too and have fun. But I'm not going to say, be tough, and I'm not going to yell at him to go on the dirt bike that day if he don't want to. If he's done for the day as a child and he don't want to ride the dirt bike no more because he got hurt and it's sore and it's red and it's stinging or whatever, and he don't feel like it, I'm not the type of parent to force my kid to go out there, I'll kill you. It's like, if you don't want to, he's done for the day. And he'll go back out riding next weekend or the next day. That's what kind of mom I am, and respect that. If we could respect each other, me and my baby could get married like tomorrow. If we could meet in the middle of our different opinions, we could get married tomorrow. So we need to get there. It's like, you got to remember to stop trying to change me. Like, I'm not trying to change him either. It's like, you're a smart ass and you're not a fun person. Smart ass, not a fun person. That is who you are. You don't like to do shit unless it's dirt bike riding or fishing or camping, and that's it. You hate the ocean. I love the ocean. I would love to visit it. You hate it. You don't want to. See, that's different opinions, and that's okay. That's who you are. That I am sensitive, I'm kind, I talk to everybody. That's who I am. It's like, if we could meet in the middle, we would be so perfect and could get married tomorrow. Like, we have to learn that, especially being parents, especially for them. It's like, we need to meet in the middle of things and not try to change each other. But I do, like I said, for him, he does need to be more respectful. I'm like, just because, you're a smart ass doesn't mean, like, especially around my family. It's like my aunt, my mom. Those are my main 2 people. Vivian. It's like, be respectful around them, be kind. Be a smart ass anywhere else. But just be kind and be like, nice to see you guys, etc., etc. Just don't be a butthead. That's the only thing I ask, It's like, I'm not trying to change you. Just don't be a butthead around my family. Just be respectful and kind. That's all I ask. No, son. Come on. No. Because he's bothering Snow White. No. Go get Sally. Open the gate for Sally. But yeah, like I'm saying, if we could meet in the middle of that, it's like, and don't try to change me. I'm not going to be a tough mother. That's not who I am. To tough raise them, I mean. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm not protecting wise. I'd stab the heck out of somebody to protect my kids. I'm not saying that area. I'm saying the other area of be tough. That's not who I am. And if you can respect me on that, I can respect them on this. If we can meet in the middle, it's like, if you want to be a smart ass, then be a smart ass, but not around my mother, Marcella, and Vivian, my 2 family members. That's all I have. Everybody else is dead or in Missouri, and I don't know them. So I'm like, if you could do that for me, just be kind. If they ask, can you do this for me? Can you just damn do it because you're the only man in their life? Literally. It's like my husband, it's like, babe, they're both not married. All three of them are not married. It's like, I am going to be. So it's like, can you just be respectful? Can you just be kind? Can you just say, and can you just help? And that's it. And that's all I ask. And be a smartass anywhere else if you want to. Because that's who you are and raised to be. And I love you. But yeah, sometimes you can be a major smartass. And that's why sometimes I want to punch you. I'm like, oh, I love you. But sometimes you just raise my anger. Because I'm not used to that. Because I'm sensitive, I'm kind. Then I get grumpy, and then I hate when people are just like, why are you mad? It's like, because you made me mad. No. Like Chucky or Jason Voorhees, it's like, because you made me mad. I was perfectly fine. But, and then if he's not a fun person, I love my babe, but it's just who he is. He's just like his dad. They don't want to do shit. They're like, oh no, I don't want to go, it's too hot or it's too cold. And it's like, we're all gonna die. We're literally all gonna die. Like, try to enjoy family while you can. You might die tomorrow. You might die in an hour. They haven't lost family members, so they have no idea what it's like yet. Once you start losing all your aunts and uncles, then you're like, oh shit, maybe I should enjoy life. Maybe I should leave the house and actually do little things. Go to a restaurant once in a while with my family. You know, go to a water park with my family. Because who gives a shit about the money, and who gives a shit about anything else? Like sitting your ass and watching TV and being tired after work. It's like, who gives a shit? It's like, we're all gonna die. Try to enjoy life as much as you can, especially with kids. Before they get older and they don't even want to be around you anymore. And they're just like, well, I'm leaving with my friends now, bye. And then I'll tell my husband, see, he don't even want to be with you anymore. He's going with his friends. How does that feel now? You need to enjoy it while you can now. We gotta do shit now. It's like, you're not a fun person, but I love you. I kind of am. I'd be like, lately I just miss the ocean so much, but maybe the end of like December or next year. I can't wait to take my kids, and I want to take my mom. But at the same time, I'm like, please, babe, number one, when we go, don't be a smartass to my mom, please. Please just communicate right. Just don't be a smartass about anything. Don't be like, oh no, I don't want to eat there. Just shut the hell up. Please just eat somewhere and just behave, and don't be a smartass, especially in front of my mother. Just make it simple and easy. It's like, my gosh, it's so easy to just be simple. Just be like, okay, yeah, sure, let's go here, let's go to the ocean, and we'll come home, and you can sit on your ass and text whoever the hell you want, and it's that damn simple. Like, it's not gonna kill you. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Enjoying the day at the ocean with our two kids and my mother, your mother-in-law. And it's like, it's not going to be that bad. It's super simple. Just real quick. And then that's simple. And I sit in the back with our kids. And then I want to take my mom, like I said, because she hasn't seen the ocean in decades. She loved the ocean. I would love to do that. And it's so simple. And my man has to make it so difficult. Even because right now it's difficult because of gas prices and inflation. But even before that, I'm like, baby, make shit so simple. Say, okay, we could go to the ocean this day. That's fine. We just gotta, take the CB, fill up gas, pack up the kids, go, take mom, go there, chill on the beach, eat lunch, come back, like 4 or 5, and then we're done. And then we don't have to see the ocean for another year. Like, I don't know why my man can't make that shit simple. Just be like, okay, babe, that's fine. Instead, he has to be like, no, I don't like the ocean, etc. I don't like, this is why you cause fights. Because as a man, you don't make shit simple. And you say, I don't make it simple. But you don't make it simple. You make it a massive argument and insanity. And it's like, babe, you don't need to sit on your ass or just sit in the garage and do shit on dirt bikes. And you're not going to ride for a while because we have two babies. And it is what it is. It's life. It's like you will ride again someday. Chill the hell out. And it's like, make shit simple. I'm like, man, I don't understand that. I'm like, I am simple to understand. You are not.